If you have a New Year's party coming up, then this is the snack you want to make. It's super easy to make and it tastes freaking delicious and everybody's gonna love it.
Big thanks to Napoleon Grills for sponsoring this episode.
There we go, 2025. A whole year ahead where we can barbecue every day of the year. That's right, and we're starting with your New Year's party. You got maybe friends and family coming over for a New Year's party, or you gotta go into the office next week. Maybe there's no reason at all and you're just looking for something tasty. Well, let's make some steak and bacon bites. Like I said, this recipe is super easy. I got myself a steak, I got some bacon, I got some seasoning, but before I dive into the food, I'm gonna fire up my grill. This is my Napoleon kettle grill, and you can see at the bottom grill grate I have two big stones, behind which I'm going to load some charcoal briquettes, a couple of fire starters, and light them up. And as you can see, the quality of the steak's really good. I got some intramuscular fat, dark red meat. It's gonna mean a lot of flavor. But you can also see that it's a bit of it's not the perfect looking steak. And this is something that was left over from the holidays, and I decided that I was gonna make some snacks out of it. So first thing I'm going to do is trim off the ugly bits, and then we got a little bit of floppy bits right there. That's got to go. And as you can see, I still have a little bit of fat, but you see underneath there, it's called the silver skin. That silver skin that sits underneath the fat is actually really tough. So I'm going to take that off. That's going to make the whole experience already a lot better. I'm going to turn this into strips. I'm going to pat it a little bit so it gets a little better shape. Cut this up, it's not going to be real strips, it's more chunks. And these steak bites, I'm going to season them with a little bit of PITMASTERX beef seasoning. Even though that they're going to be wrapped in bacon, make sure everything's covered just a little bit. You don't need too much. These bites are not that big. And then I'm going to put some bacon on these bites. And that's why you don't want too much seasoning, because the bacon's already salty. Of course, I'm going to do each one of these. Now the cool thing about this recipe, I have a higher quality of meat, but it's something that I have left over. This is perfect for meat that you didn't use during the holidays, but you can use a cheaper cut of beef actually, because the bacon is going to make it nice, juicy and tender. Once the fire starters are burned up, I'm going to add a chunk of smoke wood. Now I like to use a little bit of beech smoke wood because I really like the flavor profile. You might want to try some cherry or some oak, which is going to be a little bit more heavy. Just place it on, put the grill grates on and set them in the highest position. Now I can place on my steak bites on the opposite position of where the fire is. I'm going to close the lid. The top vent's all the way open and the bottom vent is open to the first position, which means almost all the way closed. Of course, we still have to use that little bit of beef fat. I'm going to chop it up. There we go. This is going to go in this little pot right here. I'm going to add a little bit of bacon that I have left. That's going to go into the pot as well. Just put it in there. This is going to go onto the barbecue. This time over direct heat, because I need that beef tallow to smoke and melt down at the same time. And then it's going to mix up together with the bacon. Now, of course, I'm going to need some more flavor to go with that. That's why I'm going to chop fine some parsley, real nice and fine. I'm going to do the same for some chives. Just chop it up. Gotta have some garlic too. 1 clove will be more than enough. Bam! And then I'm just going to grate a lemon. Just a little bit. Let's put it all together in a bowl. Bam! Now let's check back on the steak and bacon bites. Whoa, that is starting to look good. I got a little bit of smoke color on the steak and bacon bites, and the fat started to render down. And that rendered down beef fat I'm going to add to the fresh herbs. You see that's becoming super crispy. It's just letting go of its fat. It goes back on the grill. See if we can get some more out of this. Our seasoning just got fried from the hot beef tallow, but there's one thing missing here. I'm going to put some more seasoning in because this will need a little bit of salt on its own. I'm just going to quickly check the temp on the steak and bacon bites. 42. A couple more degrees and it's going to be done. I'm going to squeeze every last bit of beef tallow. That is so good. And now I really have something delicious. The steak bites are almost done. We're at a core temperature of 48 degrees. They only need about 6 more degrees to be done. But I'm going to do that not by smoking them. I'm going to be searing them. There we go. Listen to the sizzle, the flare-ups of course from the smoke wood. It's going to be perfect for what we're trying to achieve. Steak and bacon bites almost done. I'm just going to put them on a hot plate. I got a little cast iron pan here, which is perfect for the job. Let's put this on the table. Now a little bit of that seasoned beef tallow over it with the fresh herbs. Right, let's slice into this. Take a look on the inside. Ooh. Well, let's do a taste test. It is so simple and so genius at the same time. I would say let that New Year's party begin because this tastes so freaking delicious. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Of course, the recipe is on our website. See you guys next time. Cheers. Oh, and enjoy the good new year.